I'm a worse narrator in conditions like this. When I'm going much faster and I'm breathing harder and it's cold, really should just throw some fucking Deftones on top of this shit and call it a day. Forward. I guess this is a test of lots of things, but at the moment, my wind cheating technology, fuck, it's fucking cold. My ears again. It's a holiday weekend, so traffic is probably relatively light. Broadly speaking, in a neighborhood called Uptown, although Chicago regulars would probably be more specific. Under the L, almost made it across Lawrence and Broadway. Across tailwind, so you kind of keep a good tempo. Lawrence is one of the few east-west streets in Chicago that has, I don't know, semi-decent bike infrastructure in terms of this path. We're on approach to the North Channel Trail. Off of Lawrence. That chime is telling me 10 miles. I've biked 10 miles. Now things are gonna get manifestly more peaceful. Ooh. Except for that. North Channel Trail. This is like a canal that connects to Lake Michigan up north of Evanston at the Baha'i Temple in Wilmette, and ultimately plugs into the Chicago River. I don't really know its purpose, but it wanders through the northwest side of Chicago and ultimately up into the suburbs. And obviously right now it's winter, it all looks ragged as shit, but as you might expect when the trees are in bloom, it's riotously green. This bridge is relatively new over the channel. You used to have to cross Lincoln Avenue here manually, which was really the last big gap in this trail system. And the alderman who ran this part of town for decades hated bikes and consistently stymied the construction of this bridge. But he's dead, so they built the bridge. I like this stretch of trail. I can't maintain that pace. It's too cold. and into the wind. We're off the Channel Trail, headed east, back towards the lake, and ultimately through downtown Evanston, the hometown of Eddie Vedder, which I know is important to everybody listening, especially Eddie Vedder. You get to see what a proper middle-class suburb of Chicago looks like. Middle class, for lack of a better term. This really, if we're being honest, is for Chicago, and for now, this is a few notches up from middle class. Laney seems to think it gets busy in downtown Evanston. Being somebody who lives in downtown Chicago, I protest. There's a reason I don't always use the bike lanes when they're bordered by parked cars like this. We'll save that for another video. Is this the library? Falcon lives up on the top of this library. The famous Evanston chicane. Heading south, heading home. 18 miles into the ride. Probably 9-ish miles away from the house at this point. Now we're going to be back on road riding for a while before we meet the Lakeshore Trail again. It is hard to think about biking and safety and filming and talking in like 39-degree weather. Very different phenomenon to riding a divvy bike. This is Cavalry Cemetery segment with tailwind. You can go mad fucking hard. Cars go hard too. Only doing 20 miles an hour. This is a sign of deep exhaustion. The dead people have a view. Generally, if you don't see red police tape, you're doing okay. And you're in the wind shadow of a bus. Really quite sheltered. But you can't see the road surface in time to react, which is not good. Signaling left. I don't know if you can see that. Watch the oncoming traffic. People will jump this light. Woo. Last push. Got about 7 miles. One day we'll have a chat about that sound, that sort of constant mid-level carbon whoosh. Sound of quality, baby. Crossing Lawrence, this is where I left the trail before. Bikes to the right. Watch this groove. If it was really good, I would drop a gear. Drop the gear. Can we do it? Wave action a little bit because the wind is out of the northeast. And back the way we came. Hitting that wind again. There we go. 30 miles.